Cool. Ooh. Test kisses. Testing. Okay, good.
Got my notes ready.
Yet.
I'm reading it this week.
Mm-hmm. Meow. Got it.
Okay. Good hill hunting. Good hill hunting.
Blink, blink, ding, bling. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ling, 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 ding, 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 a ling, 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 ding, 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 ding. Dink, 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 ding, ding, dink, dink.
Welcome! Welcome to Ho Yeah Podcast. Amy, hello, how are you?
Jackie, hi. I'm excellent. I am very good. And you want to know why?
Why?
Because in like 24 hours, I'm going to be seeing you in person.
Ooh, from a 6 feet distance. But yes.
Getting all up in your grill. No way. No distance. Full contact hug from top to bottom. No.
Yeah. We're going to lock fingers and toes.
God. No, well, you know, we went and got tested and everything, made sure we were good to go. So let's get ready. Time to raw dog, baby.
Hey! I can't believe it. I have so much hair that I have to clean up around the house. But yes, I can't wait. I'm so excited. It's going to be, I might go insane just from being near other people that aren't strangers at the grocery store.
I know. Oh my God. Right. Well, you know, I've been going into work this whole time. So, and we have a lot of people coming in. So it's not new for me to be around people, but it is new for me to be around people that I love, that I like. So that's going to be amazing. I can't wait. So everyone, please just know that we are being careful. We've all made sure, you know, to social distance in general. And the other person, one of the other people going with us is Marina. And she also got tested because we both work in an office and we wanted to be extra sure that we were good to go.
Yeah, I just bought a bunch of new masks, stole a bunch of gloves from my clinic, and we're going to get to stay at Amy's mom has a house that's like in a kind of remote area of Tennessee, right?
Yes.
And she hasn't been there for several months.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be nice to see other people, but you know,
safely
staying away from people safely.
Yes. Yeah, so super stoked. Also, I'm really excited because this is our official 50th episode.
Oh, I forgot. It is.
Yeah, it is.
Yay!
I can't believe it. I feel like, what did we even do before this podcast? I can't remember a life before it.
I don't know.
This is my universe now.
Yeah, I don't remember a time before this.
I'm not complaining. I'm more than happy that this is my world now. But I genuinely can't really remember what happened before.
It was weird. This is our Jubilee.
Our Jubilee.
I just had to double check what I was like, what is a Jubilee? A special anniversary of an event, especially one celebrating 25 or 50 years of a reign or activity. So not years, but episodes. It's our Jubilee episode.
What is the 50-year anniversary gift? Let's see. What is it? Gold. So I'm expecting gold, Jackie, when I get up there.
I'm going to give you a golden shower.
I'm thankful that you knew exactly what I meant by gold.
That's all I can afford. And it's sterile.
So, yes, our 50th episode. Very exciting. I can't believe it.
I know, 50 hours at
At
least.
least. At least 50
Over.
hours, because they've definitely gone over.
Where will we be at 100? I wonder.
I bet they'll be flying cars.
Oh, well, that would be lovely. I was thinking by that point, we won't just be wearing masks, we'll be wearing full body condoms and living in cocoons of hand sanitizer or something.
Yeah, yours is much more realistic. I really think that might actually happen.
Ah, well, happy 50th, Amy.
Happy 50th, Jackie.
Happy 50th, everyone.
Yes. You've all been here for this ride. And it ain't stopping. We're going to keep on going.
Oh my God. Don't jinx it. But aside from that, today we're talking about Season 3, Episode 8, Good Hill Hunting. An episode that I find unremarkable for the most part. What about you?
So there are things that I like about it. I like the father-son aspect, and Hank once again kind of like learning more from Bobby, not necessarily that Bobby has changed him or like has proven something to him like he does in many other episodes, but more just like Hank kind of realizes that Bobby's great. So I do like that. I am not a fan of hunting, so I don't really understand the whole appeal, but I guess that's the point, right, in this episode, is that it's kind of a stupid rite of passage, maybe? Is it? Or are they being serious?
I don't know. I mean, it's something that's very outside of what we know and understand.
Yes.
But
yeah, I have no
I'm
fucking
sure
clue
it
about
must
hunting.
be I'm sure it must be a real thing somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised.
You're probably right. I mean, yeah, it probably is. I'm just like, that's not real, just because I don't really understand it. No, nobody does that. Come on.
Amy, sometimes people are different from us and they do different things. So
I hate them.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They're obviously gross. No, we love difference. Okay, listen. Speaking of shut up.
Slipped that in.
No, I love it. It's fine.
No, we love difference.
And that's what gets us canceled, is me just being like, fuck different people. Oh, okay. Shout outs. Actually, did I ask you how your week was, Jackie? I don't think I did. How was your week?
It's been okay. I watched Starship Troopers last night.
Never seen it.
I'm on a bit of a Paul Verhoeven kick. So.
Paul Verhoeven?
Yeah. Paul Verhoeven directed Starship Troopers, and he also directed RoboCop, Total Recall, a bunch of other stuff, but I find him interesting because he's a Dutch director, and he kind of, it says here, blending of graphic violence and sexual content with social satire are trademarks of both his drama and science fiction films. And RoboCop and Starship Troopers are in some ways super, super cheesy, but it almost feels like there's something about them where it's just like, I'm all American and like we're the good guys and we kill the bad guys and we use guns. But when you learn a little bit about his background, you start to see that it's almost satire. It's almost like not poking fun of it at itself, but I've just started getting into his movies now to take a second look at some of them.
So I know that, like, with everything that's been going on with police brutality and Black Lives Matter and everything, that there's been people have been talking about RoboCop. Like, the point of RoboCop is that you don't want this. You don't want like a militarized, hope I'm saying that word right, police that like can shoot with impunity kind of thing. Keep in
Well,
mind, I've never seen
actually,
RoboCop, so I might not know what I'm talking about, and I've only seen memes, so
that's kind of the I mean, it's ridiculous. If you I mean, you should watch it. It's ridiculous. But that's kind of the interesting thing about RoboCop is and I suppose we could dissect this in a million different ways, but you saying that makes me think of in the movie they try bringing in this like actual like big clunky robot. It almost looks like something out of Star Wars and it like just walks on two legs and it's just like drop your weapon and it like ends up accidentally killing this one executive guy until the scientists unplug it because it's plugged in
Amazing.
but then they develop there's this cop who's new to the force or he was just transferred and he's kind of this like skinny guy and he ends up getting brutally killed and
Oh.
apparently as part of his contract if he dies the I don't know, the city owns his body, so they collect his remains and basically turn it into a robot, except his face remains. I don't know why, but it does. And I think I almost got the impression that it's like, oh, we can't have a cop that's just a robot. There must be some humanity to the cop for it to really be effective or something. I could be completely wrong about that, but overall it is ridiculous. There's this one part where a bad guy falls into toxic waste. There just happens to be a giant barrel of toxic waste, and when he comes out, his like skin is melting, and then he gets hit by a car and just blows up. It's great. It's ridiculous.
There just so happens to be a barrel of toxic waste.
It's got a big label. It says toxic waste.
And that idiot went right into it.
Yeah, at a toxic waste factory for whatever reason. But yeah, RoboCop.
All right, cool. RoboCop.
So I'm I'm excited to watch RoboCop 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, however many there are. I can't wait to see what happens with them.
Sounds good. Enjoy that. I will not be joining you.
So anyway, that's what I've been doing with my week. What have you been doing with your week?
Nothing. Nobody cares anymore.
Been?
Nobody cares anymore.
Sorry.
They don't want to hear. No.
Sorry. I mean,
how
can you top that?
Doing. I can't. I've been like, I've been working a lot. Yeah, no shit. Who cares? Nobody cares. But okay, so let's do something that everybody does care about. Let's do shout outs.
All right.
Okay. I am ready. How about you?
Yeah, I've been ready.
Oh, yeah, after I watched you for 40 minutes. Look for one.
Well, we don't have any new iTunes reviews.
I know.
So, come on,
we had to
people.
like dig deep.
Yeah, I had
Can't
to.
you just make it easier for us, please?
Please.
Okay. So I'm going to go and I'm going to say that I got a Facebook message and it's from Jason F. And it says, huge fan of your podcast, discovered only a few weeks after you began and listening ever since. You ladies are helping to keep me sane during these crazy times we are experiencing. Thank you and looking forward to more episodes.
Oh, that's really nice. Who's that?
I know. Jason F.
Jason.
F. Very much.
You know, I really want to do a thing where I know you mentioned, oh, maybe we could do a thing where people call in.
Yes.
I want to take that just tweak that slightly and have people that want to talk to us give us their numbers and then we can just call them because I don't know that I want to wait around for someone to call us. But
yeah,
like hearing these nice messages just makes me want to call people. I would really like to do that. Everyone's so nice.
I love that idea. I hope that other people would be into it too.
Me too as well.
Yes. So that was my shout out. How about you, Jackie?
All right. Well, I have a shout out from Instagram and it's by Instagram user NoMeOMeO.
Yes. I remember.
And we got this message after was it the last episode where yes.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. The last episode where somebody brought up that they think Hank is hot, and then we kind of talked about what
Yeah.
makes him so hot.
Yeah, that was no me, oh me, oh me, oh me, oh.
Oh my God. It feels like 10 years ago.
Doesn't it? I know.
Yeah. And the more we talked about it, the more we were thinking, yeah, you know what? He kind of checks off a lot of boxes.
He really does. He really
A
does.
lot of boxes.
He does indeed.
And so Nomi Omio wrote in reasons Hank is a hottie. Made a nice organized list. I appreciate that. So number 1, he got that rockin' dad bod.
Yeah.
Which is whatever.
Yeah.
Do you like dad bods?
I like all bods. I really do.
Yeah.
I'm into whatever.
I mean, I wish his butt was a little bigger, but it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I like a donk. I like to grab on. Whenever. Just walking.
Like a baseball player.
Yeah, exactly.
Thick. With those butts. Thick.
Thick, 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 thick.
Thick. Number 2, men with glasses are cute.
True.
Yeah. Number 3, limitless unprotected sex, ideal booty call. You can bet he's clean apart from the mono.
The mono. Deal breaker.
Yeah. Number 4, as a Brit, that Texan got a pretty foxy. Number 5, he likes a drink, so I think he'd keep up with me. Oh, Nomi Omio.
Nomi Omio is becoming pretty hot to me.
I know. I gotta make a list for Nomi Omio. Number 6, he is surprisingly liberal in some respects and accepting of diversity, even if he doesn't necessarily understand or get people's differences. He's not disdainful or a bigoted redneck, and he tends to learn his lesson eventually. He's pretty right on.
Yeah.
You nailed this list.
You really did. All right, yeah.
You really
I'm into
captured
Hank.
his essence. Yeah.
I'm into him.
I'm attracted to Hank Hill.
Yep. We'll just have a pin that says simply that. I'm attracted to Hank Hill. No fair, nothing on it. Just that statement. Or a t-shirt that says that. Really
I am attracted to Hank Hill.
Let people know who you are. However, you know what I want to know, though? You know what I want to know? Who here within our podcast, not you and me, Jackie, but everyone, who is into Bill? There's gotta be one person. Sheer numbers.
If you can make a case for Bill, then you need to be solving climate change. Because you are like a wizard.
Yeah, seriously. You know, well, Bill back in high school, yes. He was not it. He wasn't like, but he wasn't either.
Yeah, I guess he was middle and then just went down.
Hard. Oh. But there's got to be someone. And I want to hear it. We won't say your name. We won't say your Instagram, whatever it is. If you've got like a little bit of a thing for Bill, I want to hear all about it. Convince me. Bring me to the dark side.
Sure. I would be very curious. Yeah. And yeah, if you want to remain anonymous, we will do that.
And
understandable.
We understand.
Yeah. I'd be curious to just do a quick Instagram poll. Actually, I'm going to put one up now and check it at the end of the episode.
Good idea.
All right.
Okay.
So I made a poll to find out, just get an idea. Do people think Bill is sexy? Then we threw up, is Dale sexy? And then just for the hell of it, who would you rather? Bill or Dale? So we'll check that at the end of the recording.
Yes.
Oh God.
I'm so interested in the results of this poll because Dale and Bill are in the same place as me. Like they're in the same level, personally. But
as you are way above them.
No. I mean, like, do I think
equally
they're
gross to you?
Yeah, they're equally gross to me, just in different ways.
Yeah, it's a real Sophie's choice. I mean, ugh. Well, I'm excited to see the results.
Yeah, me too. All right.
All right. And then we've got our Patreon shout outs, our extra
Mm-hmm.
specials,
Yes.
our best friends.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 2 new ones we're welcoming in.
That's right. We do.
And
That.
the first one, oh,
Sorry. Nope.
no, you.
No.
And the first one is Scott L.
And the second is Allison. Mm.
Mm. And let me tell
Yay!
you, word on the street is both of these Patreon listeners, fuck. No, I mean, word tell is they are. I'm trying to spread a cool rumor about them, and I can't think of. They don't fuck each other. Not that I know of.
I mean, yeah. Who knows? Oh my god! Spread a cool rumor about them.
I know. Harriet.
Oh, Harry! Harry!
Well, anyway, welcome Patreons.
Welcome. We love to see ya. Love to have ya. I'm sending out the pins tomorrow after, so people who are already on there, the pins will be on their way or to you by the time you hear this episode.
Yay.
Yay. And we're doing our watch party tonight, Jackie.
Oh. All right. Are we ready to get
Fuck
into
me.
the episode?
Yes.
We're only 40 minutes in, so we're doing good.
Sorry, Jack.
No, it's okay. Most of that is pee breaks.
Perfect.
Okay. Season 3, Episode 8, Good Hill Hunting. Air day! December 1st, 1998. We're so close to 1999.
Oh, it's coming.
And then we can
It's getting
party
close.
like it's 1999. The episode starts with the guys watching it's Bill and Boomhauer and Dale, and they're watching, whose backyard is it? Is it Dale's?
Yeah, it's Dale's.
And they're just staring out of his sliding glass door into his backyard, and they're watching a deer just rummaging through his trash, because I guess it's deer season and there's just a ton of them everywhere. And that kind of introduces the idea to us, the audience, that there are deer and they need to be shot.
Oh.
And then it goes into the theme song. That's like a pre-credits spot. So anyway, everyone is getting ready to take their kids hunting for deer. It's a rite of passage. The kids are turning 12, and that's the year you take them hunting so they can all become men, even Connie. As Hank and his friends make final preparations to take their children on the deer hunting trip, Hank admits to Peggy that he has yet to purchase Bobby's hunting permit. As the conversation progresses, Hank admits that he's frightened of being alone with his son, as he's sometimes uncertain of what the boy is talking about, and as he says something about, now that he's getting close to being a teenager, it's only going to get worse. And I just thought that was odd because, I don't know, it's probably just a plot device to drive the story, but he, out of nowhere, he just seems extra terrified of being alone with Bobby. But aren't they all going to be together, or do they just go father kid?
Yeah, just father kid, and then they meet up after, or I guess they could meet up at some point, but they probably have their own separate camps. I don't know how camping works. I feel like it's only ever 2 people, right? Not camping. I mean hunting.
That's true. I guess you don't. I mean, I've never been, but maybe you don't want a group of people together because it could scare away the
too loud
deer.
Yeah, too loud. All those fat ass feet stomping on the ground everywhere.
Yeah, everyone hooting and hollering and whatever.
Yeah.
So Hank, I guess for whatever Hank, okay, I can understand that. You're going to be alone with Bobby, and you maybe have a hard time connecting with him in certain ways. still, I guess this is partly the reason why he has kind of put off going to get the hunting permit, which I'm surprised about because I feel like when it comes to permits and
Mhm.
things like that, Hank would be on top of it.
I think that's a testament to how uncomfortable he actually feels that Hank Hill does not wanna go fill out some paperwork in order to get a permit.
That's surprising. I mean, but he knows he's going to have to do it. Like, what is he hoping that Bobby will decide to not go? But then his son can't become a man if he doesn't do it. So he, he doesn't want, I assume he doesn't want that either. So why would he? I just don't understand why he would put it off. Somebody like Hank. I mean, if it was me, of course I would put it off because I put everything off. But Hank, I don't understand that. And he loves paperwork. So I don't know. I struggle with that. Whatever. It's not a big deal. I feel like I'm being really aggressive about it, but it's whatever. So it's the day of the hunting trip. Everyone's loading up their gear, and Hank still hasn't gotten his permit. And everyone's getting ready to leave. And he's like, all right, everyone hold tight. I've just got to run and go do something real quick. So he runs to the permit office then, the morning of, and to go pick up a permit, only to
Right.
find out that there are no permits left. They're all sold out. He can't get one. Oh, and it's due to an agreement with some environmentalists. I guess a bunch of them went on a hunger strike, so they had to reduce the number of permits they gave out. An angered Hank returns home. As his neighbors and their children head off for the hunt, Hank pulls into his own driveway and parks. And he breaks it to Bobby. Bobby is so excited to go. Bobby woke up before Hank. He had his robe ready, his clothes. He like literally put his toothbrush in Hank's mouth, and he's just like, let's get this day started. I'm ready to become a man. And so Hank has to break the news to Bobby that it's not going to happen. I couldn't get a permit. And this triggers a slow unraveling in Bobby, where he starts to
Yes.
lose his mind. Bobby ends up creating a deer out of a cardboard box and uses it for target practice. And I love this scene because it's just a giant cardboard box. He draws a deer on the side of it. And then on the side of that drawing, he draws like a Valentine's Day style heart. And then in the middle of that heart, he tapes a fruit pie, like a cherry fruit pie. And Peggy is watching him and she's just like, I don't know, Hank, I'm concerned. If a boy can't like start killing things at this age,
God.
then he might start to go insane. Like this is what hormones do.
Right.
And
Murder.
they yeah, they turn and look back at Bobby, and he has quote unquote killed the deer by he turns around and he's just covered in quote unquote blood, which is just fruit pie innards. But it's just red goo all over his face and his hands, and it's basically like he's disemboweled this fake deer and has eaten its raw organs. So it is a little troubling for sure.
Yeah. I would be like, "Oh, what did I raise?"
Yeah, wow. He turned quickly. Peggy, of course, sees this, and she becomes concerned that Bobby may be descending into madness if he fails to achieve manhood by killing an animal. Later, Hank encounters Eustace at Strickland Propane. Useless Eustace. You'll remember from the
God.
very first episode and another one I can't remember. Oh, the one where they went to the caves, the boneyard.
Oh yeah, the boneyard.
The
What a
boneyard.
mean nickname for him. Useless. Like, Jesus,
Useless.
you're useless.
A very successful patent lawyer,
I
by the
know.
way. But he did fail the silence stick test,
Yes, he
right?
did. He did. So
So
forever a loser.
forever a loser, no matter how rich he is.
Mm-mm.
Eustace shows Hank a brochure for a private hunting reserve operated by the La Grunta Inn and Resort. Useless explains that he is taking his son Randy to the reserve for his rite of passage as the company takes care of guns, permits, and the like. And I like this too because Hank's even like, useless? You're taking your son, your nerd son, hunting?" And Eustace is just like, "Yeah, how's he going to become a man if he doesn't go hunting?" Even though it's a really fancified version of hunting, even Eustace
Mhm.
is like, "Yeah, got to take him hunting." Shortly thereafter, the Gribbles, the Supernussenphones, and other neighbors return home with their kills. Just dead bucks as far as the eye can see. Bobby begins crying as all of his friends have shot a deer. By this point, he has regressed into a toddler. He's started playing with like some neighborhood child dressed as a cowboy on one of those big wheel trikes.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, with the tiny little cowboy hat.
yeah, he's in the middle
Oh.
of like playing I don't know, cops and robbers with this little kid as all of his friends come back with their freshly killed animals.
I
And he's
know. I wrote, "My god, it's like a massacre on that street." It's so
I know.
sad.
And he even says something like, "It looks like Christmas. Now I know what the Jewish kids feel like." And I was
I
just
know.
like, Christmas, I was thinking maybe they look like reindeer, but what a morbid sight to just see that many dead reindeer strapped to the tops of people's cars.
I know. That would make me so fucking sad if I
I
saw
bet it
just
would smell bad
tons
too,
of dead, beautiful, beautiful deer just strapped onto people's hoods and in their trunks or whatever. Ugh.
with their eyes half open and their tongues
No.
hanging out.
No.
I mean, it's good for them because if you don't maintain the population, then
I know.
they run out of resources and they start to starve to death. I get that.
We need more wolves. That's the solution.
Well, wolves are endangered
Yeah.
because we keep killing them.
I know. Oh my god.
I saw
Well,
one when
whatever.
I was at Crater Lake National Park. We saw one just walking along the side of the road, and we told they called like a
The
park
ranger?
ranger.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're like, we saw a wolf back down the road, and he was like, "Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone you saw one."
That's
He just wanted
actually Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Cut out what I
Oh,
just
he
said.
just wanted to keep it a secret. He didn't want like to risk the wolf's life. Like it was so they're so endangered, I guess.
Oh, poor thing. It's really rare to see a wolf. That's awesome.
I know. I was pretty excited.
Because
Yeah.
they're so good at hiding and like they're very, very solid. Like they don't want to be around people because
No.
we keep killing them. So that's
Yeah.
amazing that you saw a wolf. That's like one of the top levels. You wanna see that guy.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I don't know why he was walking along the highway. He was probably a dumb one, but I did see him. Um so seeing how upset Bobby is and how insane he's becoming, Hank decides to maybe look into the La Grunta resort. Maybe it's better than nothing.
Right, right.
When Hank and Bobby arrive at La Grunta Hotel, they are directed they're dropped off at La Grunta Ranch. They see Eustace and Randy on their way out, and they're carrying a bunch of very neatly wrapped little packages, and I guess that's Randy's kill, and they had it wrapped at the gift shop. Just very nice and neat.
Yes.
After that, they're directed to a shooting stand in the woods, one of those little tall, looks like a treehouse kind of thing. They climb up into the shooting stand and await their prey. And Bobby is really excited, and Hank's just trying to make the most of it. And a deer feeder turns on and just starts spreading deer feed
Mhm.
everywhere.
Mhm.
And so a bunch of deer just meander in stupidly and start eating the feed off the ground. And it's like shooting fish in a barrel. Bobby can shoot any deer he wants.
Too easy.
Too easy. Hank, you could tell Hank's like a little bit uneasy about it, but he just wants Bobby to have his experience and not go insane.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Bobby picks a deer, he points his rifle at it, and then after a couple beats, he puts it down and he's just like, "This isn't right, is it, Dad?" And Hank's like, "I don't think it is,
Yeah.
actually."
Yeah.
So they leave, and they're driving home, and it's kind of a bummer it didn't work out, but Hank says, "You know what? you didn't get to kill a deer, but another rite of passage is getting to drive. So since you didn't get to kill a deer, why don't you drive us home? You're 12.
You can't
Let's
reach
get
the
you
pedals.
let's get you behind the wheel. So they switch places, and it's just really nice. Bobby's so excited, and he didn't get to kill a deer, but he did get to drive the truck, and it's a really sweet moment, and you could tell it really means a lot to Bobby.
Right.
And they're heading home, and a deer comes out of nowhere, and Bobby slams into it,
Oh.
and he kills it, and
Yep.
somehow he and Hank don't die.
I know the truck isn't blasted into smithereens by a
It's
giant.
not totaled, yeah. But they killed it, and they get out and look at it, and at first Bobby's he looks maybe a little bit sad, like he feels bad, and but
Mhm.
then Hank's like, "Hey, you know what? That's a clean kill. Technically, you killed it." So they pick up the roadkill and put it in the truck and drive it home. And
It's a roadkill.
Bobby shows off his dead deer to everyone, and everyone congratulates him on killing his first deer. And the episode ends, and it cuts to credits, and we see Bobby. It's like sometime later, and Bobby is sitting in Hank's truck in the garage and kind of pretending to drive it. He just got a real thrill from driving Hank's truck, and he turns the lights of the truck on, and it flashes into the backyard, and in the headlights we see Bill on all fours rummaging through their tipped over garbage can eating scraps.
I know. So if you say that you like Bill, then you like a garbage eater.
Yeah, you like garbage eaters.
You're you're a garbage eater, and you like
You're
to
a garbage
make
eater
out,
then.
and you like to make out with people who eat garbage.
Oh!
Haha, we tricked you. We just wanted to make fun of you this whole
Ha ha!
time.
Look at us to tell everyone your name. Everyone. And that is the end of the episode.
Woo! So many dead deer bodies at the
A
end of this
lot.
episode. So many.
Yeah. All of a sudden, everyone on that street has a 12-year-old that has to go kill a deer. It's crazy.
Literally everyone on
Yeah.
that street has killed a fucking deer for whatever reason. They're just so excited to finally kill
Yeah.
something again.
So, Amy,
Good Lord. Yes.
tell us, everyone is dying to know, tell us your favorite moments and quotes from this episode. Everyone is all at Twitter. Everyone's on the
Oh.
edge of their butts, waiting to hear what you have to say.
How could I withhold from you all?
boy.
My thoughts. Some of my thoughts. There's some pretty good quotes. I actually don't have a whole lot of things here because, it's episode about hunting. I don't really care.
Mhm.
But I do still like this episode. So, in the very, very beginning, when you see Dale and Boomhauer and Bill, which I like that scene because I don't know if it's the first time that we see all of them hanging out without Hank, like intentionally, but it's the first one that's stuck in my mind. And I just like that. I like, Hank is like, the leader of the group, but I do like seeing that they're all hanging out by themselves. They're all hanging out together without Hank.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
that's
just like
true.
that. It's like, okay, so they actually are friends. That's cool. It's not just Hank that brings them together,
Yeah.
But anyway, so Dale gives the whole long speech about how, Joseph's finally coming of age where he can shoot a deer, kind of setting up the episode. And he says, "We're not just killing a deer, we're killing Joseph's childhood."
Oh, that's such a great line.
So funny.
Do you understand how important this is? We're not just killing a deer. We get to kill Joseph's childhood in the process.
It's so good. So, and then there's Peggy when she's talking to him about like, oh, and I got you a first aid kit and for a pair of what the fuck am I saying? A needle and thread for when Bobby talks your ear off. Haha.
Yeah.
But as they're talking, Peggy was just like, this is the time for you guys to talk and have a good, good 2 days, just you and him bonding and, spend time together. And Hank says, I've spent lots of time with Bobby. He's there when I eat. He's there when I watch TV. I've thrown countless balls at him in the backyard. I just pictured Bobby being surrounded by like all these like football, soccer, like whatever, just that he was not able to catch.
Just getting hit by them.
Yeah. And a great Peggy line. Great Peggy line. She wakes Hank out of a dead fucking sleep. Hank, wake up. I just want to tell you that I'm learning more about how you destroyed Bobby's life. Wakes him up to tell him that he's destroyed his son's life. Oh, Peg. Kills me. I do also like when Bobby and Hank come home at the very end. Everybody's like, wait, no. Sorry. When Dale and Joseph come home after their kill, everybody's running out to see the deer, and you see John Redcorn running in, but he's putting on his shirt at the same time.
I missed that.
Yeah, it's just a little quick one.
Damn.
It's just those good things that the editors put in.
They sneak them in real good.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I got a couple other, but what about you?
Well, the first quote I wrote down was by Hank, and it's in the beginning, and Dale is giving him he's kind of giving him the business, like, you don't hunt enough, and you go to church more than you hunt. And Hank's response I loved. He says, I'm glad there's people out there thinning the herd, but if I want to get sloppy drunk and shoot off some guns with a bunch of guys, I'll go to my dad's Oscar party.
Sounds like a fun Oscar party.
I know. I never imagined that Cotton would have an Oscar party.
I know, right? It's Oscar party.
And then another quote I love by Peggy is she's hugging Bobby goodbye on the morning of the supposed hunting trip. And she says, oh, let me hug my child one last time. Oh, my little boy, about to become my little man. And then she leans in and whispers to him, honey, I filled your rifle bag with fruit pies. Your rifle is in your sleeping bag.
I know. Why switch it?
I know. He's going to slide into his sleeping bag with a gun.
Blow his fucking feet off immediately.
I have a couple other things, but two more quotes that I have is just after Hank and Bobby get back after they hit that deer, Hank is really trying to talk up Bobby's kill, and he's telling Peggy, you should have seen it, Peggy. It came out of the woods and charged right at us, but Bobby took care of it. No problem. Didn't you, boy? I mean, man.
The way he says man is so good.
Didn't you, man? And the last actual quote I wrote down was when they go to La Grunta and they go to check in at the front desk, and the lady that's working at the front desk, this just made me laugh so hard, but she just says, hi, I'm Beverly La Grunta, no relation. And that just made me laugh. So why would they make her name La Grunta? That's so funny.
And purposefully made a joke about it. Like,
yeah.
What a weird last name, too.
Yeah. Well, that made me, I'm Beverly La Grunta, no relation. And that's the first and last we ever hear from her.
I know. Beverly's gone forever.
I love it.
But I love that you... Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I
was just going to say...
Oh, nope. I was going to say, I think there's been a massive delay, because do you feel like I've been interrupting you more than usual?
No.
Are you... Well, it's okay if you do, because I think there's a delay.
3, 2, 1.
That is that.
I don't know. Maybe there is.
Did that look
Do you want to say something?
No.
No.
All of that was just so I could say something. No, I'm sorry to interrupt you, and please, I'm not trying to. Shut up for one moment. Thank you.
No, but what were you gonna say?
I don't fucking know. I have no clue. I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say those are all the quotes I have. I have like just two other things that I made note of, but I thought I'd throw it back to you. Is all.
But I'm dying. Thank you. Finally.
You keep interrupting me in the future, in the past.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. No, I want to. I want to know what you have to say. I feel bad now.
Don't feel bad. We can't help that there's a delay.
Okay.
It's the satellites.
Fucking God. All right. So, just piggybacking off the La Grunta comment, this is the first time we see La Grunta where Hank later gets AR'd by a dolphin. Am I allowed to say that?
Is that
Yes.
at La Grunta?
It's at La Grunta, and he even mentions the dolphin, swim with a dolphin excursion when he's trying to like convince Bobby, well, shit, $400. He's like, well, what about like swimming with the dolphin? And then
I
poor
heard
Hank.
that.
Mm-hmm.
I recall him mentioning a dolphin, and I was like, oh, that's odd. Like, dolphins become a little bit of a sensitive subject later on.
Ooh.
But I didn't know that occurred at La Grunta. Ooh.
You know what? Oh, man, I hope I'm right.
You are.
I
No
have
one
to
will
be.
remember if you're wrong.
I am right. I don't care what anyone says. Anyway, so yes, that was something I noticed, is that this is the first time we're at La Grunta, and he mentions the dolphin experience.
Oh, man.
And poor Hank, he has no idea what's coming. Who's coming?
Oh, God.
Which mammal is coming? Dolphins are mammals, right? Yes, they are. Yeah, they have live births. Shit, sorry. Okay.
They breathe air and...
Yeah, they right. Yeah, that's right. They do. Okay. So that was just one of the other things. What about you?
Well, I only made note of two other things. Hank's truck is red, not white, after he painted it. And then the last note I made was just poor John Redcorn. He gives Joseph the speech about he tries to see Joseph before Dale takes him on this hunting trip to become a man, and John Redcorn brings him this knife that's been handed down through his family, and it means so much to John Redcorn to pass this on to Joseph. And Joseph is just like, great, a used knife. Cool, I guess. And it's just so sad. But on the other hand, he is bonding so hard with Dale on this trip just through their paranoid conspiracy theories. So you're really seeing Joseph becoming Dale's son, for sure.
Absolutely. And like, John Redcorn is giving the speech. He's like, when you do kill this deer, make sure that you use every part of it. And then Dale cuts in, don't worry about it. Like, oh, Dale, shut up.
We're taking it to the sausage factory.
Right. We're going to sausagify it.
They're going to put every part of it right in there, yeah. But it makes me wonder too. Of course, I feel bad for John Redcorn, but now that we know that he has at least one other child, does he know about the other child?
He does not.
Okay. I was going to say, like, I hope he's giving as much care and attention, but okay. Oh, right. No. Poor John Redcorn. But yeah, that's those are all the notes I had. What about you?
I got one more.
Yeah.
One more.
Yeah,
when I think Peggy's telling Hank, like, he's going insane. Bobby is going insane. And Hank says, well, I did see Bobby talking to the Mrs. Butterworth bottle, but I didn't think it was strange at the time.
What was he saying to her?
I know, and I love that.
I want to know.
I love that Hank is, he's already so used to Bobby being strange that him talking to the Mrs. Butterworth, he was like, well, that's not super out of the ordinary for him. And I thought, ooh, he's going to have another girlfriend, just like the plastic head.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering too. I was like, well, Bobby's already a little bit weird in Hank's eyes. It might depend on exactly what he was saying to Mrs. Butterworth. If he
Yeah.
was just like, I'm going to put you on my pinky, it stays real good. That's one thing. But if he was like, I'm going to kill everyone, Mrs. Butterworth, then that's an entirely different thing.
Definitely. I imagine Hank probably just like saw him and immediately turned around. He's like, I don't want to hear what he's saying. I don't.
Yep, this is just another
talking-
thing I'm going to not acknowledge.
I'm gonna like, okay, you're weird, but I don't need to know how weird. I'm leaving.
Do. Pretty soon, Hank's gonna just become his mother and start collecting figurines.
I know. They calm his dark spaces just thinking about what Bobby does. So that's pretty much it. That's all I had.
Yeah, and I will say I don't think there were any guest stars in this episode, but we did miss our guest star last episode, which was Billy Bob Thornton, and
Right.
I just wanted to say that I
I
knew he was. I meant to talk about him. Totally forgot about it.
I literally never remember guest stars, nor do I ever even look for them. So unless they're like, oh, that's Snoop Dogg, you know. But
yeah, he's playing himself. Yeah.
right. So did he play Lane Prattley?
No, he played the Reverend or the preacher.
Okay. I thought it was between the two of them. Okay, got it. Damn,
The
he
one
did a
who
good
killed
job.
that baby.
Yeah. That's on brand for Billy Bob Thornton.
I didn't kill that baby. I didn't kill that boy.
You did, Billy Bob.
Sounds like you did. Sounds like you did. So, is it time to get into listener comments?
It sure is.
Well, I know for a fact that we have another listener comment song by our special baby, Charlie. Remember from last week?
What? I was looking at the listener comment.
A listener comment song.
Oh, that's right. Yes. And he sent us another one. Have you listened to it?
Oh, I've listened to it. And it's
amazing.
2.5 minutes long, and we're playing the whole thing right now. Everyone buckle up. And it's amazing. And we get to hear what I assume is Charlie's magnificent voice in the dead middle of it. So you better keep your ears open and peeled. Everyone buckle up. It's coming.
I'm going to definitely take a pee in the middle of this.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
Nobody else. Everybody else, you sit there and you fucking listen to this, but I'm going to go pee because I've listened to it and it's amazing.
You won't be able to listen away. Okay, it's happening.
That ending though, like that fade out. It's
Gorgeous.
so good. The whole thing is so good.
It's so good. I mean, I couldn't not play the whole thing. And then in the
No.
middle, you just hear that whisper, listener comments.
Yeah, no, that has to be played in full.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Mhm.
And so Charlie says, so happy you guys liked / debuted my theme song. I made another one while working from home, quote unquote. This is a tribute to the legend Chuck Mangione, as well as an electronic artist called Home, Home, whose music was used in Simpson Wave videos and has stuck with me ever since. If you or any of your listeners have any questions or would like to request a composition, my Twitter handle is at Speakyc, SPEEKYC, is the best way to reach me via Condios. So everyone,
Wow.
how could you not go
Right.
Speakyc, SPEEKYC. Charlie, you fucking nailed
Incredible.
it again.
Yep, you sure did.
Everyone else, don't bother.
No, please bother. But that one was amazing.
That was so good.
The talent these listeners have, my God.
I know.
I'm always blown away by it.
Got a little shout out from another podcast, Hardly Paranormal Podcast.
Oh.
Did you see that? If you need a break from the paranormal and true crime, this is it. And it's
Oh my God, how sweet.
I know, that's really nice.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh,
Hardly
precious.
Paranormal. It's so nice. I love other podcasts.
I know.
Check it out
Listen to
today
caramels.
for good hill hunting. Here we go.
Oh, Adam Struve says something that I forgot to mention, but they say, sorry, babe, you'll have to do without the big D for at least 2 nights. I can't believe he calls himself the big D.
The
Ew.
big D. I know, isn't Nancy like, exactly how long are you going to be gone?
She's like, oh my God, you're going to bring my son back, a man. For how long exactly is that going to take?
We got a lot of comments from Nomi Omio, our good friend now.
Sure did.
Just, what does a razor smell like? A quote from Bill, there was no usable meat left. A quote from Peggy, I just wanted to tell you I've learned more about how you've destroyed Bobby's life. If you want to get sloppy drunk and shoot guns with a bunch of guys, I'd go to my dad's Oscar party. A lot of, I did love this. Can I give some love to Dale's panicked geet expression at the beginning of the episode when the buck he's watching eating out of his garbage turns and looks at him and he's just like, geet. That's one of my favorite Dale things. Geet.
I know.
And
he's such a baby.
I know. Geet. And Nomi Omio says, sorry for bombarding you with my listener comments, but I'm hammered.
That's awesome.
I know.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I think I might be a little drunk because I was I was just scrolling through the Bite Squad app as if I was looking for listener comments. Oh,
You're like, somebody said something about a cheeseburger.
like, oh yeah, Indian
I'm gonna
food sounds
buy it.
really good right now. I don't think that was in the
Good comment.
episode.
Yeah, but I like it.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh.
Yeah. Ryan Film Lover says the image of Bobby covered in fruit pie is nightmare fuel. LOL.
See, She's the Man in the La Grunta Ranch is the same place where Hank is assaulted by a dolphin. First time I realized this. Yeah, I know. I was hearing that for the first time. And Love Appleman also points that out. La Grunta has a problematic relationship with animals. Fuck yeah, they do.
Yeah, seriously. Right next to each other by Dodger Gal 81 and Shauna _Rama. I'll be locking my bedroom door tonight, so please be in by 10.
You know, it's so good. You know, a couple people said so Sharts and Crafts and Thunder Muffin also said, what does a razor smell like? I bet it smells good. Like metal.
Oh, Shauna Rama also said, hi, I'm Beverly LaGrunta, no relation.
That's such a good one.
Bender's Redemption says, dear Wee Wee.
Dear wee wee. The way he says it is so good.
I
Thunder
know.
Muffin says, I'm driving the hell out of this truck.
Oh, N_N.Michelle. The episode debuted on 12/1/1998, my wife's 5th birthday. Oh
Oh,
my
that's very
God.
specific. Cute.
I
How
Oh
old
my
are
God.
you?
I
How
know.
old is your wife?
Oh my God.
Good Lord.
A
Youngins.
grown up, which is
Mhm.
crazy. Darling_Meg. If I want to get sloppy drunk and shoot off guns with a bunch of guys, I'll go to my dad's Oscar party.
So we've got a couple of people who, Right Dude here and Reiki Rose, both say, you're taking that son of yours hunting?
And then, yeah, the last one I want to highlight is by DXR_30 when Bob eats the fruit pie savagely.
He really does. He goes for it.
It's horrific. What a wonderful thank you, everyone.
Yes, thank you so much. We love our listener comments. Love them.
I know. I'm not a huge fan of this episode. It was another one of those that there wasn't really a B plot. It was it didn't feel like there was too much going on. Oh, I completely forgot. Damn it. There was one listener comment that I meant to. Now I have to fucking look for it. But I really
So we're going to be here for another 20 minutes, y'all.
God damn it. I really appreciated that they brought it up. Oh, of course. It was, well, I think Nomi Omio brought up Bobby's daydream sequence of him going hunting with Hank and Hank tripping on the tiniest pebble and falling down and going blah. and then he has to pick up Hank and carry him over his shoulder and and while he's carrying Hank, he finds a deer and he shoots it, and it just kind of like sits down, nods at him, and then goes to sleep. Like it dies so peacefully, and then Hank's just like, I've never been more proud of you. Well, that comment by Nomi Omio made me think of that. And then there's one by Lady Mina 24, that little nod the deer makes in Bobby's fantasy. I want to go out that dignified one day.
Oh my God, if only.
Instead of it being just so violent and horrific, which I mean, I get that hunting is necessary sometimes, but I know that deers don't nod at you before they die. I know that.
I know that for sure.
I do know that. Well, is there anything else, Amy? Trivia?
No. Oh, fuck me. Yes, trivia. There we go. How many you got?
3.
What? I got
what
one.
What do you mean, what?
I got one.
All right, give me your one.
All right. How many shots did it take for Bill to kill his first? I don't like this face. You already know the answer.
9.
How many shots? Damn it. Was that one of your questions?
Yeah.
I knew it. I was writing it and I was like, come on.
Come on.
All
right. Are you ready?
Yet.
In the beginning, Bobby, Dale is handing out some, like, I don't know, military hunting, weird technology hunting stuff. He assigns himself the deer wee wee. Bobby is assigned the Russian night vision goggles. What does Dale assign to Joseph?
God damn it. This was like the part that I didn't pay attention to. Kisses. A Russian icon.
No.
Oh no! Shut up. One of those things where you can listen into like conversations or satellites. That's extreme. I don't know. What was it? I have no idea.
A bionic ear booster. You're close.
Hey!
Yeah.
That was close.
I'm impressed.
All right. So I'm going to give myself half a point on that. Thank you.
Okay, fine. All right. So, when Peggy is sharing her concerns about Bobby maybe going insane and not meeting his coming of age milestones, she
Mm-hmm.
references the big 3 milestones that every child needs to go through. What are the big 3? And what are the
12 years.
ages?
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay.
12 years old, shoot a deer. 16 years old, drive a car. And 18 years old, finally turn 18.
Yeah. Yay. All right. Well, well done, Amy. Well
Thank you.
done.
Thank you.
Real quick, do you know what the next episode is?
Yes! It's such a good one. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a classic,
Classic.
classic episode. You ready? You want to do it
Okay.
at the
On the
same
count of
time?
3? Yes.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Pretty,
Pretty
dresses. Oh, Bill. Oh, speaking of which, we just
Speaking
gotta look
of,
at we just gotta look at our little, just real quick, because I know that we got some messages.
put your phone down.
So-
I'm looking at it.
Oh, well, wow.
I want to see your reaction because I have no one else to. Anyway. Okay. Are you ready, Amy?
Yes.
Now, if you're just joining us, earlier in the episode, we took a poll.
Mm-hmm. If you're just now joining us, if you skip forward to the very end of the episode.
Yes, if you just tuned in now, middle of the episode. We took a poll at the beginning of the episode, and now we're going back to look at the poll results. The first question is Bill sexy? Do you want to guess the results, Amy?
I mean, honestly, I'm going to say like maybe 2 votes for Bill is sexy.
Well, the 27% of the voters said yes, Bill is sexy, while 73% said no. And that is a total of 21 for yes, 58 for no. 21 people said yes.
What? Some of you are joking. Some of you are making a goof.
You're being funny.
You're being fun.
What do you think? Now, the next question was, is Dale sexy? What do you think the answer is going to be for that?
Oh, God. If Bill got 20 whatever, I'm going to give him...
I probably should have started with Dale.
I'm going to give Dale a solid 38.
For what?
Yeah, for yes, he's sexy.
All right. We've got 55% for yes, 45% for no.
55? You're lying.
Yeah. That's 48 people voted for yes, 38 voted for no.
How many people voted for yes?
48.
Get out of here. You're liars. 48 people said that Dale is sexy.
Well, after Bill, you're probably just like, hey, I guess.
I know.
Hey.
I can't get any worse. Oh my God, you picked great pictures for it too.
All right, and now the third question, which I have yet to see the answer for, and I'm very excited.
Well, I just looked at it.
Should I guess?
Yeah, so I'm going to ask.
That's okay.
I'm going to ask you because I accidentally looked at it. Okay, so for the very last one, who would you rather? Who would you rather F? Dale or Bill? What do you think the results are?
I think it's overwhelmingly Dale.
Okay, how overwhelmingly?
I think it's 99% Dale.
72% Dale.
Ooh.
Yeah, so 28% voted for Bill.
Shame.
22 votes for Bill, 57 votes for Dale.
I should have put another poll that just says why.
Yeah, just put a question that says why and then have people answer it.
Why?
But we did get a message. I will let you know that Daniel M. I can't look at his, what is it? So King Toucan Fab says he chose. So what did he? So they chose.
All Daniel said was he'd make sure I came first, but who?
But they didn't choose. But I am assuming. I'm assuming it's Bill, because Bill is definitely the giver out of Dale and Bill's relationship.
That's true.
He'd make sure it came first. That is the clincher right there.
Oh, Grace Grace said, I feel like Bill would be more generous, but I'm not sure if that would necessarily be a good thing because it's Bill. It's
Ugh,
like, no,
depend
keep it to yourself. Thank
yeah, it
you.
depends on how drunk you are.
True. Well, I guess I'm not surprised by the results.
I'm a little surprised at how high Bill scored, even though I think that some of it's a goof.
My initial response is that people are just trying to be funny because Bill is so pathetic and he eats garbage. I mean, we just saw him eating garbage.
Right, so 28 of you are garbage eater lovers. It's
But
okay. It's
the
okay.
other ones that voted for Dale, I mean, again, this is somebody who has rolled around in cockroaches and has
Oh!
tried to drink Hank's blood and is a massive cuck. So,
That is a massive cock. He really is. So all
well,
of you are gross, is what we're saying.
yeah, it was a trap.
It was
It
a
was a trap.
trap. We just wanted to know how many disgusting. We've blocked you all. We've blocked all of you. We reported you. We blocked you. Go away. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, no, no.
All right. We literally have the watch party in 5 minutes. So I got to get that
No! Oh
shit
my
set up.
god.
I know. Can you
Okay,
actually fucking believe that? Okay, we got to go. We got to go.
all right. Follow us on Instagram. Most important, rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Somebody please do that. Enough already. Just do it. And a 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3.
Via
Via con
Condio. End this. End it. We have to end this. I'm busy. I got shit I gotta